algae floating on the surface. That one. Now compare that to the treated tank. Far end of that over there is where the algae tank unit is. There is still some algae, but they're all dying, and the water is clearer. There's less presence of floating algae on the surface than there was 3 days ago. You might see a marked difference in the amount of algae present in the water surface, and that pond is still pretty much clear. Presence of debris, some of those algae peeling off. And this is their control tank, the tank that's not treated by the algae sonic. Presence of a lot of floating algae on the surface, and at the bottom, you can see at the bottom there's a lot. And comparing that side by side to the control tank, it's much cleaner. See again here in the control tank, and then you go to the treated tank, back to the control tank, and the treated tank. So you see the presence of some of the algae on the floors sticking out and peeling off. They're eventually getting killed. This whole area was covered with that peeling kind of algae. And now you'll see here that most of it, almost all of it, is already gone. And from here, this area I'm shooting right now was a little bit thicker with algae, and now you can see the surface of the floor right over there just starting to become white again. So I think is an indication the algae is being taken care of in the tank, treated with the algae sonic. And here, back to the control tank, a lot. There's dead fish, presence of algae on the surface, more algae there. The end is the thing with a black tube, that's the pipe that's leading to this tank, but they turned it off. And you can just see the head of the pump. It's not operational. See in the far end there's a lot of algae still. There is still some life, which is a good sign. Here you go, moving on. This is the control tank. Still clear, but I think that the other tank is cleaner. And there's a lot more buildup on the floor of the dead algae here, because you can hardly see the floor anymore. You see that it's covered equally or evenly with the algae, dead or alive. There you go. Compare that to that part where you can still see where the floor is already showing. Used to be covered a few days ago, days into the treatment, but after it has taken more time into the system, you'll see that the water is clearer on that end than on this end. See the pipes there?